Hello, and thanks for tuning in the news here at globaltalkradio.com. I'd like to introduce you to today's guest. She is Christine Berenson from Organic Envy Salon in Houston, Texas. Now, what's unique about their salon is that they use exclusively organic hair color and organic makeup, providing beautiful color without all those nasty chemicals. And they specialize in complete makeovers and hair and makeup for brides. Christine, welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you.
Well, what I'd like to do, since I have you with us, is ask you some of those questions that I think women would be dying to ask right now. So, One question would be, is blonde better?
Blonde is not better. Definitely it really depends on the person that you're talking to, but as a general blanket statement, no, blonde doesn't necessarily mean better. And, the beauty industry today is, tries to say that, blonde is the way to go. I have more women that come into the salon who aren't meant to be blonde, who want to be blonde because either their boyfriend or their husband, has told them that, gosh, I really wish you were blonde because they think that blondes are more attractive. There is nothing attractive about a woman who is trying to be something that she's not. In fact, what's more attractive and what's truly beautiful is enhancing a woman's natural beauty and making that beautiful.
Oh, that's a wonderful
No,
point.
I definitely disagree with that blondes are better. There's nothing better about making your hair do something it's not supposed to do.
Okay, what about the question, what about the natural look? As we're all getting a little bit older, should they let their hair go gray?
I think that there's a point in every person's life when going gray is acceptable. I just think that people need to remind, especially women, because this doesn't really apply to men, because as men age and those gray hairs pop up, society thinks that's sexy and it's a sign of wisdom. It's not so for a woman. For a woman, it's a sign of age and laziness. So I think that women need to keep in mind that gray hair does age you in a way that it doesn't age men. And so the only time really that a woman should consider going gray is when she's old enough to be able to support the stereotype that being gray offers. So no, I don't let any of my clients under the age of 70 go gray. They don't have to have that same dark, vibrant hair color that they did in their 30s, but that doesn't mean that they need to have white hair. They can, have a lighter version of their hair and look 20 years younger. So the only time I'm a supporter of going gray is if you are old enough to be able to support having gray hair.
Well, here's a thought from a guy's perspective. I naturally think long hair is sexier than short hair. Do you agree, though?
No, I don't agree. And in fact, 78% of men polled will admit that they find shorter hair sexier on a woman. And 44% of those men will say that they are drawn to longer hair, but think that shorter hair is sexier on a woman because it takes more confidence for a woman to be able to have short hair. And again, if women would just embrace a look that complements their bone structure, I think a lot of women that are walking around with long hair would look 10 times more beautiful if they had shorter hair, because we would get to see the lines of their face and their features would stand out more. But there's something in society that associates length with sexiness instead of confidence with sexiness.
Christine, we're almost out of time, but I want to take 1 minute and have you talk a little bit about your specialty. Can you talk about brides and bridal parties?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for asking. I'd love to be able to do that. I have been doing makeup and being a professional makeup artist for about 25 years. It's a secret passion that I have. I do brides and I do all special occasion makeup. And I use only the leading organic makeup in the industry. It's called Eco Envy Makeup. It's out of Australia. It's 100% organic, vegan, and animal cruelty free. It is very good for the skin. It is not going to break down as the day goes on, and especially for brides. It's important to not only look beautiful as you're walking down that aisle, but it's important to look beautiful the next morning when you wake up with your husband. And that's something that I promised all of my brides. When I do your makeup, I'm going to be setting that makeup that will last 12 to 16 hours. So you're not going to have to worry about your eyeshadow breaking down or looking any less fresh, the next morning than you did when you said I do.
Well, after 25 years of experience in the field, you are the expert. And we've been speaking with Christine Berenson of Organic Envy Salon in Texas. And the website, by the way, is organicenvysalon.com. Christine, I want to thank you very much for being part of our program.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It was my pleasure.